Everything out through here is, yeah.
It don't bother me.
Oh, no.
I was just.
Hey.
So they're making us use your driveway then?
They do. They do. It's a disaster, actually. But it's progress.
Yeah. So do they pay you anything for the cabin or nothing?
No, it's in court. I'm trying to get royalties for the last 24 years out of it for having commercial business through my private property.
That's exactly what that is, yeah.
But so far it's gone nowhere.
Oh, that's crazy. I thought you were right. I was wondering.
Hey.
I didn't know you owned it. I didn't know who the owner was.
It's good to see you. We don't have many customers around here no more. And with quarantine, National Guard was actually up here, over there. I guess they're going to lock down the city tomorrow. I don't know how that's going to freak people out.
Yeah.
That's going to freak me out. I don't like being locked down.
Yeah, you didn't know where to go or nothing.
Yeah, it's kind of a disaster up here. I'm trying to do a campground, and I ran out of money back in October, long story short.
Yeah.
My 401k, $78,000 I spent developing this. What you see. I got stuff started everywhere, but nothing's finished.
Yeah.
And I ran out of money.
And then this happened, probably.
Well, yeah, when she seen it being developed, she wasn't happy about it. Because she wants to keep it private. It's been her own private mountaintop for 24 years. But, it's progress. Remax has got that lot beside me for sale. Century One's got the lot at the end of the street for sale.
Lord, that's crazy.
It's progress.
Yeah.
My investor's buying the one right down there, the next one down.
Makes sense. Yeah.
So they don't have direct access. Well, it don't matter. The lawyers have got papers. I just haven't put them up yet. It goes on the pot machine and shows you and me and, anybody, anywhere, legal, illegal, has direct access through here 24/7. There's nothing you can do about it. And I'm not happy about that, but it helps me. Campground. I'm doing a campground.
Yeah.
We are legally allowed to come within 4 feet and put rock through here and tie into the main road down there.
Mm-hmm.
We can't tie into the main road because of Tennessee law, but a 4-foot space, anybody can drive through a 4-foot space.
Easily.
And at that point, all the traffic from Fox Run, Sky Harbor will be rolling through here, and that's more money for me.
Easily, yeah.
And I'm kind of counting on it. I need more pop machines, more vending machines. It's progress. It's a process.
Yeah. That won't work at all, or just...
With your truck, you can get through there just fine. You got to ride the ridge.
Yeah.
Just ride the ridge.
I'm talking about your soda machine.
Oh, no. It's not yet.
Yeah.
We still had freezing temperatures a couple weeks ago, so...
Makes sense, yeah.
They freeze and bust.
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
I wish that they had tied into the main road like they're supposed to. Everybody who buys property up here, you're given 10 feet into the road where the power poles are. Everybody's given 10 feet, and every single property up here has got direct access to that road. This was from back in the 70s, and they decided to put gravel on and call it their own road. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I tied it into the main driveway. I've got fire and ambulance service.
Yeah. Yeah. You crazy. You think this would be a business that would fix the whole driveway.
It's too much hassle.
Mm-hmm.
Rock never stays on this kind of an incline. You have to pave it.
Yeah, and they don't do that.
There's no way around it.
My whole thing is, why do they have security cameras on this?
Is
your property?
Well, they hate me. Her guests have physically assaulted me 3 different times, and it's in court right now. So they tried to turn this whole thing around and say that I assaulted them. I was like, wait a minute. Our local news girl, Gina Rowe, is Channel 8.
Yeah.
I had my motorhome parked right here at the time, and the guy came and tore the little screen door completely off to get to me. I was getting dressed in the bedroom. I had the bedroom was back that way at the time. The nose is this way. And there was no fence at the time. And she was over here waiting for me on the interview, so that was the first assault. I didn't say nothing about this until she tried to sue me for not letting me use my own driveway. I thought, no, wait a minute. This driveway is part of my property.
Yeah.
I got to use my own driveway. And when we cut that one in 2 years ago, that was the icing on the cake. Because she wanted to charge everybody who used this $6,000 a year. I've got my own driveway. Why would I do that? Yeah. Why would I pay her people to drive through my driveway? But that happened over here.
So that's your driveway. Well, all this is yours,
yeah.
Though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I hate that because, like I said, if I would have known, I would have never. Well,
It's no big deal. It goes back to 2001. If you look up a place called Aaron's Nest, before it burnt down, it was a little bitty house like mine. Little bitty house. And the insurance built back this great big house here. It was
how long has this one been standing?
about a year and a half
Wow.
after the fires. So they gave herself some privacy. She built that big wall there. But
Probably had to for all the rental. But they probably made her whoever she went. She's gone through cabins for years.
Yeah. She owns it. Her daddy owns it anyway.
Yeah.
It's the only house that she owns that I know of.
And she don't even live out here, does she?
Alabama. So they can watch me on the cameras.
I sure did. I was like, why? If this is
The one that freaks me out is the one over top the bathroom. That freaks me out. Why would you put one over top the bathroom?
that one right there?
Yeah. 'Cause no matter how you turn the blinds, you can always look in or down. Or
Yeah.
that one freaks me out.
That is true. Yeah. And then my whole thing is what is this camera going to do?
Watches the driveway.
But it's not.
Just watches. Just what now? That one's mine up there.
Oh, that's you. Oh, that's why it looked different. So,
Yeah. There's a difference between what they're claiming, the number of customers, which could be going to customer services. I don't know. They're claiming they don't have anybody up here. There's someone up here every 2 days. There's a new person up here every 2 days.
Yes, there is.
Not during this weird quarantine, but every 2 days.
Online.
Oh.
For the next 6 months, this place is almost booked out almost every day.
Even during the quarantine.
Yeah.
There's someone new up here every couple of days, literally.
Yeah.
So they're saying they ain't. I was like, yeah, there's people up here every couple of days. I get yelled at every couple of days for cutting steel. I'm getting ready to build a big shelter here.
Yeah.
So the court case has kind of slowed that down right now.
And
But
this is your property, so you can do what you want to do.
oh no, they stopped it since October. But now I'm free to go again. So I dug this out last week, get ready to pour concrete up here again, and then all that steel gets pulled over here, and I'm allowed to go up the top of this tree as well as the highest I can build.
Huh.
They lowered it from 47 feet to 39 feet. What they shrunk it down to when I renewed the permits. But they'll come over here and they'll be stood up, and it's going to be a storage shelter.
That's good. Did you put these lights in?
I did. 'Cause I had so many problems with people up here. It's just coming over, bringing over trash, busting bottles. I mean, it was people like renters who gave me the idea of using the top of the storage container, which really made me mad at first. Because there was busted bottles all over the place, beer bottles all over the place. But I thought
you have your own property, you have your own back porch. Why destroy something?
there was no fence.
No, okay.
So when
so they didn't.
they just think it's one big open lot up here. But that gave me the idea of using top of it for storage. When I seen that happen, I thought, well, if kids can get up there, so can I.
So high, yeah, yeah.
So I just started using it for storage.
Yeah. I saw you earlier. I was like, man, I wonder if he owns all this and just.
No, I'm just a peon. Ran out of money back in October, or I'd have more stuff done.
That's just crazy that they would put a cabin on someone else's front. Well,
It's not my. That's the end of hers right there. That's where our fence is. That's her property line.
but why would you? But so they can use your drive.
Yeah.
That's sad. Slow down.
Yeah, she's got almost 300 feet that goes back that way. Then at the end of 300 feet, where them survey pins are, that's the end of her property.
Yeah.
And that's the next lot we're buying. Right at the end of
that one.
And the next one, we get the people to give us a price. But so far, all they can do is keep disagreeing.
Yeah.
We keep trying. One of my good friends is buying it. He was just diagnosed with terminal cancer, and I'm working everything I can to fix him up. He's got a softball-sized cyst attached to his spine on the back of his heart.
Ooh,
And they won't.
My dad has one right here, and
They won't operate on it.
Nope.
And I said, well, I'm going to fix you up the way Linda fixed up the last two men who had terminal cancer. There's a cave over State, Kentucky, way, way, way out there. Linda showed me before she died. And I went back, got the exact same water, ordered the exact same stuff offline. I said, look, here's how she did the last two men. And they're perfectly fine. This is 3 years later. They're perfectly fine. The one man, I was paying by the hour, an excavator, $100 an hour. He'd get off like every half hour and pee for 10 minutes. And I walked up behind him one time. I thought, what are you doing? And I thought, that's blood. So I let him finish. I thought, dude, I was going to ask you what you're doing every doing for 10 minutes here. It's like, why are you peeing blood? And he goes, well, I'll be dead in 3 months. I said, well, why are you doing this, and what's wrong with you? He wanted to work on doing excavating until he died. And I had some monster trees up here. He cut loose down through there for me, but believe it or not, before the fires, there were so many trees like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were so thick through here. If you get on the web and look up on YouTube, Aaron's Nest, you'll see how thick these. You couldn't see none of that. You couldn't see any of this. This all.
Aaron's Nest, her different.
It was her. Yeah. Yeah. It was. They called it Aaron's Nest with 2 A's. And the old signs are on the road down here. Periodically, you still see them, but.
What happened? Just caught fire.
When all the houses burnt down, the 2,400 houses burnt down up here, and the top of the mountains burned up.
Yeah.
That burned up too. That one caught this one here on fire, and that went on down the road, caught the rest of the road on fire. Mine didn't burn up.
You must be down there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Where the motorhome.
That's good. You're lucky then.
Where the motorhome is. Yeah.
Was your home up here at the time or down there?
No, I didn't have this at the time. The people I cut out of the fires, because the fire department, they won't come up. They won't get on this road. They will not get on this path or driveway. So they wouldn't come up here and put that house out. I called them like 4 different times. And this house, its fire just went down the road and caught the next 2 houses on fire, and then they just spread like crazy from there. Went Hedgie Circle and Booger Town, just went off to 2 different townships. But it came up out of this hillside right here. That's where it came from, right up through there.
That makes sense. I was asking her. I was like, well, that's just kind of weird how open it was, and that makes sense.
That was the hottest part of it. It just came right up through here.
Yeah, the last time we stayed up here, we stayed in that Holiday Inn, like downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so surprised. I don't want to stay out there nowhere just because of the quarantine stuff and.
Just stay away from people. That's basically it. You don't let them cough on you or sneeze on you.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I said, just put the car on a little cabin and then
have a good time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the National Guard got dispatched about 5:01. So they are on their way out here right now. And I haven't seen it. You'll see them coming. You'll see them coming down the main strip up through there. Yeah. But they'll come out of Knoxville. They won't come that way because it's 3 hours from to go from Knoxville there and back down. They won't come that way. They'll come out this way is what they'll come. Even though they're all coming from the same building, it's a 3-hour trip to get up to that mountain and back down. And all they're supposed to do is not even talk to you. All they're supposed to do is hand out literature and doing head counts of who. They might ask you what state you're from.
Yeah.
And at that point, they'll do a complete city lockdown next week or not. We got to see.
Yeah.
We'll wait and see. Right now, it's pretty much the few stores that are open. Enjoy them.
Yeah.
Because they've already laid off my girlfriend from both of her jobs.
Where's she work at?
Dollywood and this Alamo over here.
Yeah.
So she's off for 3 months.
That's crazy because Dollywood was saying that. So we open tomorrow, and then all of a sudden now it's May something now.
She was in there on opening day, and it was for season holders. It was the first day for season tickets for holders from last year. They was open for the 3 days, and they shut them down. Now it's going to be down for 3 months.
That's crazy. You know, Walgreens is supposed to be hiring though.
Everybody's afraid to go anywhere. If someone coughs on you, you might die.
That is true. Yeah.
So you just draw she makes more on unemployment than she did working, $700 a week. She's only bringing home like $350 after taxes.
So they are on give her unemployment. That's good. Then. That's good.
Double her pay just to stay home.
That's good.
For 3 months.
That's very good.
I retired right after the fire, so I don't.
Yeah.
My goal was to get this finished last year, and then they sued me to stop people even me from going through my own driveway. And I said, well, that ain't going to work.
So how did she, somebody complained on you, I guess?
You can sue anybody for anything. That don't mean you're going to get it. Anybody can sue anybody.
How did she even know you was up here?
I work up here. I've been pouring concrete.
But I mean, if she lives in Alabama?
Well, at the time, the guests were just saying I'm invading their privacy because I'm putting steel over there, putting the rock pile over there. All that stuff goes into this building right here. That's the foundation frame there.
Yeah.
And I had a bunch of these little boards over here piled up in here, and they didn't like that, so it was ugly. Well, that's what holds back the concrete from blowing out.
Well, yeah.
And I got a bunch more I got to bring up here and put on the other side over there, and then I pour my concrete. Then you tear it all down, of course. I need more concrete there. I'd already have that torn down. I need a yard and a half over there. Yeah. Then that's all flat and level. I can tear down those boards. Now, they're about rotted. They're so old. But I got about another foot to go. Yeah. And that all comes up flat and level. And that's a place for parking, picnic tables, whatever.
Yeah.
You aren't allowed to build within 10 feet of a property line. So that can be parking or staging.
Yeah.
And she's around the edge of the house right there where she is. But once you're past the 10 feet, you're free to do what you want to do. So this is a
your own
utility building. A licensed and permitted utility building.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, I saw you earlier. I was like, man, I hope he don't. I mean, like I said, I didn't know you owned it or what.
Oh, I didn't know you was even up here. I'll stay off the mountain and leave you alone. How long you gonna be in town?
No, you're good. Hey, you don't. Hey, I didn't know you wasn't until the other. I'm more worried about hitting you going down the driveway and not seeing you.
No, I don't go down her driveway. I stay on my land.
Oh, well.
Where I turn off, I see into mine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't. Hey, it don't bother me a bit. Yeah, we'll probably leave. The crazy thing is when we leave tomorrow. What's today? Friday. When we leave Sunday morning, people's coming in again. But nobody stays here. That's what they tell you.
I don't know. The mayor's actually doing an announcement tonight saying he don't want no one coming into town.
That's good, then. That's good.
He's supposed to be on TV tonight, do a local broadcast. That's his house, just right over in the. Well, it's the big house you see right on the corner. That's him right. That's where he lives at.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. No, you have a little boy or something, don't you?
He died. He died.
Oh. Who else was riding with you a minute ago?
Nobody. I actually had that tire completely off the bike half an hour ago. I just came back from the tire shop.
Oh, I could have sworn that might have been you. I thought I saw a little four-wheeler behind you.
No.
It must have been you then.
There are kids that ride through here, but I don't know who they are.
Makes sense.
There's a six-wheeler up here too. I don't know who he is either. He's an older guy. He's got a six-wheel drive.
There's no more cabins or nothing, Matt.
They go straight through. It's public access.
Makes sense then. Okay, I was like, where are they coming from? Then I don't see them.
That's a big community right over there. Just if you decide to go that way, just you gotta walk through it and make sure you're good.
Yeah.
Like you gotta put one tire on one side, and you gotta ride the ridge the last 60 feet of it, and then it's Blacktop Road again.
Huh. I'll probably just walk down there just to check it out. Yeah, that's not my Jeep. That's a rental.
Oh.
We had a Ford Expedition when we rented out. I'm like this. Nah, I'm gonna get a Jeep just to be.
It's steep hill. All these roads are steep. All these mountains are steep like.
Yeah, we got up here. And I told her, I said that everything's good. That one curve, that sharp
switchback.
I was like, no, I mean, nah, I just don't trust it. You know, if I had my own vehicle, you know, whatever.
I get those motorhomes up around that curve. They're 40 feet long.
Wow.
That's the first one sitting there. I got to drive it up through here. If it ever dries up enough to get it through here, I got to bring it up through here. It gets parked right here. Here's where it gets parked at.
Oh, that's good.
The second one gets parked right over there in that clearing.
Yeah. What is that, fire pit?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Yeah, they called the fire department on me before for burning trash in the barrel, so I just stopped burning it. So I just put in a fire pit now.
Is this city limits?
No, we are outside the city limits.
Then
he came up here anyway. It's $1,200 fine if he comes back again.
What?
I got one warning. That was it.
Wow.
So I keep it in the fire pit over there.
That is, man, that's crazy.
Well, now that I know somebody's up here, I'll stay off a four-wheeler.
No, you're good.
No. I'll try to make sure you're gone. If I'm be up here working, I'll wait till you leave. And
oh, yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to come down and.
You won't see me. I don't get on that road.
Oh, wait. That's why I was like, oh, man, I don't want to meet somebody and then, because that thing does not want to stop going down that hill. It's
no, you've already been down once, and so it slides bad on it. And once you hit them holes, you lose your steering.
You're like, yeah, that's what that's when when she calls.
That's a dangerous road.
Whoever calls and asks about the survey, I'm gonna say, horrible. You need to do something about that road.
Make her own driveway.
Seriously, I didn't know it wasn't hers until just now.
That is hers. That big long driveway is hers. Mine's right here. Well, it's not hers, but she claims it.
Claims it. That's what I'm saying. She shouldn't claim it. And yeah.
Yeah, that's community road from back in the 70s. That's what that is.
So what is that camera pointing at?
The bathroom.
That's crazy.
It moves. It spins. Both of hers spin. Mine's stationary. I got the cheap one. Mine's stationary.
Stationary? Really?
Yeah.
It should move.
It will move, but I keep it stationary.
Yeah.
The problem I got with that, if I turn it on for moving, it tracks everything, which is birds and
whatever.
Things that ain't even there. It tracks. It'll turn wherever.
Wherever it goes. Yeah.
So I just keep it locked.
Yeah. No, hers does move. Cause it has moved. It moved.
They move.
I know it moved. I told my wife, I said, baby, that camera moved since we left.
Yeah, keep your bathroom window closed.
Yeah. I was like, no. So I said, no, it moved. I know for a fact. Because the one by the front door is pointing towards this little cubby hole. I was like,
they move.
I told her, I was like, that camera was not like that when we left. Because the other day when we came in, the other night we came in, it was facing the door. Which, makes
it's safe, yeah.
Okay, it's facing the hole now. I'm like, Yeah. Now my question is, somebody sitting there watching. Hey, they're leaving. Let's move the camera this way.
Oh yeah, they're hers are better than mine, and mine you can zoom in my face all the way down there on a 4-wheeler.
That's good.
Yeah, they're.
That's good. That somebody's like, I'll come out here and mess with your property.
Well, that's the reason I had to do that. It really was.
Yeah.
Was the guy tore the door off the motorhome, and that wasn't the first one. We had a guy tear the lock off over here, and we didn't catch his face, but we got his backside of him, tore that door open. I built I don't have my keys with me. I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'd take Jack Daniels barrels and cut them down,
Yeah.
hand sand them and stain them to match the inside of your house, and I put the big retro arcade monitor inside of them,
Yeah.
so you can have Donkey Kong, Centipede, and two-player games.
Yeah.
I built them in that little container.
That's crazy. Is people renting up here has done that, or just people driving by?
It was a renter up here. He goes, "What do you just ripped it open?" He's like, "What are you guys doing?" I was like, and we had the door shut. And I thought, dude, you need to go back over there. And there's been 3 cases of that. There was a wedding up here about 2 months ago, and I was doing a video with Netflix up here at the time, and they had 5 camera crews facing. They wanted to picture the background back there.
Of course, yeah.
So they had me sitting on a little bitty chair, which was really weird. It was, I don't know, I guess portable chairs are really hard to...
Yeah.
They don't sit on the dirt at all. But, and I never even saw the guy. He was a lot bigger than you were. He was furious. He said, "I'm going to kill this guy over here." And I was like, "Me?" And we're doing a live documentary about the fires up here, because I'm the one people cut everybody out up here.
Yeah.
And that's the reason they gave me this property. They gave me this property. I couldn't afford to buy this stuff for saving some of the people up here, or down there in the valley anyway. And one of the camera guys stopped shooting and held him off. Because you can't just stop and shoot while you're doing that.
My whole thing is, don't come up and, hey, what are you doing?
Oh no,
that's all you got to do.
He was drunk. He was furious.
That's crazy.
It was his wedding night. Yeah, so it was.
There were more than 2 people up here in this thing.
It's her and her dad, as far as I know.
Oh wow. No, that's what I'm saying. That night.
We had 5 camera crew operators, 5 camera guys, the sound man.
That's good.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that they turned it all. They all did affidavits on that. So she's pretty much backed into a corner now, where she has been told basically, close off your fence, close off that entrance. Why we have the opportunity to shut down this road, it's her and me right now. Now, once Remax Century 21 saw I'm lost down there, they might want to tie into there.
Yeah.
My investor wants to tie in down there, but he wants to go straight off the side and back into the main road.
Makes sense.
But if she keeps fighting, then 7 feet from her front door will be a paved road going straight down through there, and going down. They won't come this way, go down the way, and back down to the main road. That's all he's willing to pay for. But that'll be all paved straight through there, but it's just the way it worked out.
And she knows she's getting the money from it. It's just...
If she wants her maximum privacy, she has to close that wall off.
Yeah. And
make a driveway to the main road, just like I did.
Yeah.
Same road.
And the driveway's not bad either.
Same elevation.
Yeah.
She's got 300 feet long. I have 200 feet, so hers won't even be as steep as mine.
That's crazy.
But it's just I guess
more money lying in her pockets right now. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Yep.
You said it was called what? Aaron's Nest?
AARONS, Aaron's Nest. And you'll find all the videos on YouTube from various people over the last 14 years.
Yeah, I'll go on there and finish eating.
You might find them on Vimeo too, but I know for sure they are on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And you'll see how thick these trees were. They were thick. You couldn't see none of that. The trees that was along the road, they just cut them down. The power company did just recently, so you can see parts of town.
That's good too. And I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the reasons why I picked this cabin. I mean,
like the view.
Yeah, and plus it was cheap. I mean, we paid $400 for 3 nights.
That's not bad.
No,
that's not bad right now.
Because it was COVID-19
right.
prices,
Right.
And if I went to that Cabin for You or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That's who owns it.
Yeah.
That's her daddy's company. Yes, hopefully in the next few months. My friend Charlie's the one putting all the money up because his wife decided to divorce him because the man has cancer. That's just messed up.
That's way messed up.
So he's wanting to make sure I've got everything I need paid for.
My whole thing is why did she divorce him? He has cancer. She's going to get everything he owns. Yeah.
I think he's a great man. I do.
Yeah.
Very highly respect him. I don't know why someone would leave you after 34 years, but
That's crazy.
he's wanting to make sure I've got this done for, his so-called doctor's prescription time runs out.
Yeah.
But with the water I got him from Stanton, Kentucky, it's the same water we fixed the last 2 men on. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
It won't get any worse, and it'll gradually get better, so he'll be fine.
All right, boss. I'm just going in and eat. I'm gonna pull that video up just to see. Yeah.
I'll be quiet. I won't ride this up here now that there's noise up here.
No, you're good, seriously.
No.
No, I mean, my biggest thing is I was afraid to come down and meet you and then.
No.
I
need to put
you were lost.
I need to put the plastic back on anyway. I just put a new carburetor on there. I've been checking it out. It's running great now. Wish.com, $23. $23.
I love that app. Yeah.
So I bought the same carburetor over at Douglas Dam, four-wheeler sports.
Yeah.
$378. I thought
$370, $400.
it's not. This whole thing's not worth $300. I was like, are you kidding me? I thought, let's just take a chance to see. I paid more for shipping than I did for the carburetor.
Yeah.
And it runs great.
How long it take? Probably about a month to get here.
A little over 3 weeks.
Yeah. I ordered her took off Wish for her and then 4 or 5 weeks, but hey, it's cheaper. How much did it save you?
That's where them cameras came from. $17 a piece.
Yeah.
I don't know what she paid for hers.
Probably outrageous.
Well, hers are hardwired in by a company to they go somewhere. Mine just broadcast down to the house.
I know it's hardwired into the box in the living room. It says, please do not unplug it. It says, on the back of it, it says, I watch you. I'm like, I should just unplug it.
Mine just broadcast down to the house.
Is it, what is it off? Is Wi-Fi?
Mine's Wi-Fi, yeah. Well, it's nice to meet you. I got a movie coming out in 2 weeks in April, the first week of April, unless something changes again.
Yeah.
My name's Rodney, and some people call me Gatlinburg Rod.
Yeah.
But it's coming out on Hulu.
Hulu, okay.
So it'll be on a Hulu.
Yeah, I'll watch it, yeah, definitely.
You'll see my face. It's what really happened up here. The people I was able to save and a couple of kids I couldn't save. Now you'll hear, unless they edit it out, you'll hear the last screams as they burned up. It'd be pretty hard for people to watch. That's what really happened up here.
And that's what needs to be out, and the truth needs to be there.
And you'll see on just my body cams alone, I have more dead people than the entire area says they lost. They said they lost 14. I've got more than that. On just my cam alone, I had a body cam.
Yeah.
So that's going to really stir up a lot of crap for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I have more people hating me then.
That's crazy. All right, boss, I'm going to eat.
Have a nice trip. Our food city is right here in town is a great food city. If you need groceries, it's still open. The brand new one on Teaster is still open. It's been open for about a week now.
Yeah, I got some from Walmart because I didn't know.
Oh, that's a busy Walmart. I don't care if you go at 3 o'clock in the morning. You can't. It's busy, busy, busy.
And now everything down there, and that whole strip is shut down probably about 8 o'clock now. Even Walmart.
Only because of the virus.
Yep.
Didn't used to do that.
No. I know last time I was here and staying at Holiday Inn downtown, or not downtown, but that little Holiday white one back in the, 3 o'clock in the morning, you walk out, everything's going.
Yeah, yeah.
Ferris wheel and all.
I think that's still going. I mean, it's lit up. I think they're still running that because you're inside your own cart. I think that's still running. The rules they're trying to push on people on Facebook down there is don't get within 6 feet of anybody. And as long as there ain't more than 50 people inside of one building, it can stay open.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
That is true because me and her went to Bass Pro up there and
yeah, Kodak.
Yeah. And yeah, they said 50 people on the max, but y'all can do whatever y'all want. Spend however long. I was like, wow. Now, I'm from Memphis. We were down there close to Memphis.
Oh, very good.
And then down there, City of Memphis said, nope, everything closed.
That might happen come Monday, but we'll see.
Yeah. Which, I mean, you should know. If you're sick, don't, but
How would you know, though?
Yeah.
I mean,
because you don't know until you get tested, and that you getting tested is, yeah.
We don't know where it's coming from, or we don't know anything anymore. Where did this all come? It's worldwide, so how did that happen all of a sudden?
All of a sudden. Yeah, that is true. All right, boss, I'm going to get in and eat.
See you, buddy.
I said, man, you good riding, you good.
I'm not going to ride this. There's people up here. I got to do some hand digging tomorrow, clean my footers back out from the rain, but I won't be riding this making noise.
Yeah, I don't care. All right, good talking to you, man.
See you, man. Still don't want to go for a ride? No. Little Isaac, are you cold? How come you ain't on top of the blanket over here? How about that? Is that better? Is that better? Beep, 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 beep.